And we've assembled a group of people today to talk to you about with all the latest trends, data and insights. So hopefully you'll find some really good stuff to take away.
Because we know that our industry is effective, we know it can be amazing, we can know it can be such a great channel to market, but we need to change its perception. But which really made us sit up and take notice was aesthetics and experience, environmental impact, and most importantly, authenticity and trust. And that really made us sit up and take notice. Because in this empirical data, and we utilised Madonna because they said we're just going to give you the facts. We're not doing a research study where you decide what the outcome is, and then we create the data to try and get your outcome. What we're going to do is tell you how it is in real terms by utilising this model, being a fly on the digital wall and understanding what consumers really think. And what consumers really think is a 99.1% positivity rating in trust in print, in its authenticity. So we want to dive into that, and that is the most important statistic for today, is for anyone who's considering building a brand, marketing to your clients, expanding their market share, one of the most important factors in that journey is building trust with your audience.
DM as opposed to an email campaign. We all did it. I did it this morning. You wake up this morning, the first thing you do is pick up the phone, I pick up my inbox, all of the crap that's just coming overnight, I'm going to delete. There's no engagement there. A piece of print comes through your door, piece of DM, and it's there, it's tactile, it's in your hands, it's nice paper, it's well printed, it's targeted, it's personal.
As marketers and planners, your job is getting harder and harder for numerous reasons. And it's for that reason that Chickmail, the DMA, we are championing this approach to planning, super touchpoints planning. Of course, because I also work for the mail industry, I'm going to present to you, I guess, the arguments as to why we think direct mail is a super touchpoints channel. A super touchpoint creates deeper emotional connection with consumers, it delivers a sensory experience that attracts attention, and it provides a platform for brand storytelling. Very much the type of stuff, frankly, that Brendan and Owen have been talking about in the mail channel. But most media, right, most advertising out there doesn't deliver any sort of sensory experience.
As I said, profiling existing customers to determine what characteristics they have. This is all information generally that you can find through things like census, etc. But it's quite scary how much information you can find on existing customers. And equally, BT themselves have a wealth of data on their group customers. Alongside that, then we have 10 prospect cities that we wanted to target. We ranked them by population, full fibre rollout, competitor strongholds. And we also then created this sort of map view. You can see an example of it here. So it's able to display quite clearly to the strategist and the team at EE, here's your existing customer footprint, here's your existing acquisition data point, here's the opportunities that don't sit within your existing data of people. We use geo-demographic personalisation on the partially addressed mail, so slightly Rooter, Solihull, lots of other nuances there about the different cities, and that took quite a lot of interesting work for us. We had to really delve deep into the individual cities and also had to reach out to colleagues or partners or friends we had that were from particular areas to understand, if we said, hey, at Maduck, is that going to be appropriate for somebody in Liverpool? Probably not. Maybe somebody in the sort of Nottingham, Derby area? Absolutely. So just those local connotations of different wording that we could use.
When you're looking at a postcard, to deliver the same message, if you put it in a one-piece mailer, you could actually utilise the economy rate and get more creative on there as well, because you've got a lot more space.
You've got double the real estate.
Yeah.
And it actually, as a product, the mail is cheaper to send than sending the postcard.
So that's your starting point. But then also looking at all the various incentives that I mentioned earlier. So you've got testing innovation incentives, you've got growth incentives, you've got first time user incentives.